Coming up in the Windy City, Chicago, Illinois, at United Center, the Lakers taking on the Bulls. For the Los Angeles Lakers, they're hungry for a big win to start the season off right. The more emphatic, the better, as they set the tone for the year ahead. Bulls, Lakers, coming up next on 2K Sports. Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. In this era of player empowerment, it's often the stars' prerogative to change teams. And so often, they choose the destination markets. For the small market teams, that leaves one option: draft your superstar and build around him quickly. Because, guys, that clock is ticking faster than ever.
It always does. Thank you, DA. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Chicago. On Tuesday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Friday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the New Orleans Pelicans. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. And they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point, with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Howard is out there with Monk, and for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the three, the small forward. And Greg, with over a decade you had in the NBA, is there an opening night that you remember most?
Man, that very first time putting on that Knicks jersey. The game was in Orlando. I played 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, and I'll never forget that night.
Outside, Levine. Out to the right wing. And it's sent back by Howard.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Howard. Return to sender is what he stamped that one with.
Monk finds Davis. Back to Monk. Off target from three-point range. Now here's Levine. He's covered closely. Lays it up off the glass.
Levine, such an outstanding scorer. Athletic, strong, great confidence in taking it to the rack. He's no stranger to tough finishes.
It's stolen by Vucevic. Levine passes the ball. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. LeBron against Williams. LeBron is doubled. Now here's Howard. He's guarded closely. Back to LeBron. Rebound by Williams.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Ball. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
6 feet out. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You know, I think the passing skills of LeBron are his greatest asset, and he's got some great ones in addition to that. But his passing is otherworldly. When you get open, he gets it to you with exactly the right speed and pace so you can handle it.
Here's Levine. Rebound the Lakers.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Monk finds Westbrook. Loads it up for Davis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Bulls have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Ball, the pass to Levine. And the jam by Levine.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's James after the Bulls pick up 2. 6 to shoot. Westbrook drives in. Monk for 3. That shot missing. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Outside DeRozan. Over Davis. Here's Williams. Vucevic trying to get open. That's good from Williams. The assist from DeRozan.
DeRozan sizing up the situation and making the right read. That's basketball savvy. We call that hoops sense.
James, that's a two-pointer. And Vucevic pulls it down.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers.
One of the big surprises with the NBA draft, the trade of Russell Westbrook. Westbrook let it be known he was open to another move. It'll be interesting to see how he fits next to LeBron and AD this season.
Bulls have gotten 3 big shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. To the middle, here's DeRozan. LeBron with the block.
Boy, a superb shot blocker. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive rejections.
Los Angeles with another miss. Chicago leading. Ball, the pass to Williams. And stolen by Howard. Outside, Davis. Ball against Westbrook. Pass to Howard. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Left side, Ball. Vucevic finds Ball. Five on the clock. The shot, and it's sent back by Howard. Lobbed up there for Howard. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Outside Williams. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. And James pulls it down. The Lakers trail. Outside Westbrook. Dishes to Monk. Driving to the basket. And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Like one of the things that separates DeRozan from other two guards, his back-to-the-basket game.
Well said, Kevin, and you're right. I mean, he says every time I shoot a turnaround, I feel like nobody can get to it. He's got excellent footwork. He can really get off the floor. And it's a classic move that made guys like Bernard King a real problem to guard. And I speak from experience on that, folks. King was lethal scoring the ball.
Now here's Westbrook. Following the miss by Lonzo Ball. Howard finds Westbrook. Off on the layup.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
DeRozan against LeBron. Westbrook with the steal. On the wing, James. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And it's all evened up.
LeBron is somewhere in the neighborhood of about 260 lbs, and there's nothing extra there. So he can physically impose his will and flat out dominate near the rim.
Now here's Vucevic. Back to Ball. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Westbrook dishes to LeBron. The pass to Howard. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Dwight Howard is a big, strong, active guy. Even when you hit him, he still is able to muscle through the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Tony Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. Brown comes in for Patrick Williams. Kobe White, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball. Howard, no good on the free throw.
You know what? Still a consistent double-double threat every game is Howard, wanting to prove how valuable he is.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
2 shots. Max on the first.
First one falls for him.
How about this, fellas? I mean, DeRozan's aerial skills, his bounce, obvious from a very young age. His first dunk came when he was in the 6th grade, and he won the dunk contest at the high school All-American game. Major bounce.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. DeMar DeRozan hits them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
James looking around. The putback, and there's Jordan putting it right back in.
Well, you know, a big part of offensive rebounding is really relentless effort and high energy, and Jordan knows all about that.
Caruso, the pass to Bradley. Passes it to Brown. Knocks it loose. Outside Rondo. Here's James. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Assist from.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Lakers?
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half.
Here's LeBron following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Bradley against James. Here's Bazemore. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Anthony. Chicago grabs the miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
DeRozan against Jordan. Steps back and shoots. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And let's check out the stats for Rondo. How he performed last season. Put up about 5 points per, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he's very steady with that second unit, running the offense and getting them into their sets.
Right. I mean, your backup point guard simply has to hold the fort, maintain the status quo, share the basketball, and minimize mistakes.
And the first one at the line is good. Trevor Ariza's checked in for LeBron. DeMar DeRozan hits them both. LA's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Ariza outside. Back to Rondo. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Anthony finds Rondo. Shot clock at 5. Here's Ariza. Some solid defense from Brown. Chicago leading to the inside. DeRozan. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Check out the body control from DeRozan there, guys. I mean, clearly there's contact, but it's almost impossible to affect his shot.
Now here's Rondo. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Ariza passes to Carmelo. Count it.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's DeRozan. 8 points for him. It's stolen by Ariza.
2
Outside
minutes
Anthony.
remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. And Chicago shooting 40% here in the early stages. Now DeRozan. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Tony Bradley.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Now here's Ariza. Shoots over DeRozan. Ariza with the bucket.
Like the way Ariza seeks out mid-range jumpers, capable of nailing these shots when he's in rhythm. The heck with the analytics. A good 2 from a good shooter is as good as a 3.
Anthony against Brown. Down low. Here's Bradley. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Bradley's got his second bucket tonight.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Bazemore, and it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Caruso. No good that time. So the Lakers will take it the other way.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Rondo passes to Ariza, and it's slammed in by Ariza.
Assisted by
You know, Rondo's highest priority is to get his teammates open shots every trip. I mean, that's what makes him go and endears him to his teammates.
Caruso looking for an opening. There's the triple. The shot comes out. And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for Chicago. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
So with James on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. They've got Rajon Rondo, Trevor Ariza out there with Anthony. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. And it's Jordan in at the 5. Outside Rondo. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Brown.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Now here's White. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And what body control. Even when White gets bodied up, he sticks with his shot.
Pass to Nunn. Now Jordan. Got a piece of it. Here's Anthony, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer. And he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Anthony. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
And both free throws good for Anthony.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release and elite score.
Now here's Levine. Pass to White. Takes the three. That shot off. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
DA, he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. Caruso, no good. Lakers have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Jones Jr. That's his second personal foul.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
And you look at his numbers from last year, 89% from the line, so hard to ask for much more than that.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So for the Bulls. Vucevic checked in for Bradley. Williams comes in for White. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Alex Caruso. The Lakers also changing it up. Davis comes in for DeAndre Jordan. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Rajon Rondo. That one drops. He ties it up. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Ball dishes to Levine. Got it. Good job in the low post. Levine's got 6.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
Now, here's Nunn. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And the shot goes down. Davis has got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Davis against Vucevic. And Levine, here we go. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Levine, an outstanding athlete. He's got a tremendous burst to the hoop.
Now, here's Nunn. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Howard's checked in for the Lakers. LeBron comes in for Trevor Ariza. And so Nunn nails both of them. The Bulls have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Ball, the pass to Jones. Outside, Levine. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
LeBron James.
That's on LeBron James.
That's his second
Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine.
Team foul.
I mean, he's still so young. You feel
At
like
the line for
he's been in the
Chicago.
league forever.
Zach LaVine. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
The key piece of the trade sending Jimmy Butler from Chicago to Minnesota, Zach LaVine embraced his new, enhanced, and expanded role, showing he can be the focal point of an offense, averaging over 25 points per game in the 2021 season.
Good.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
And here's LaVine. He's got 10. And he dropped. Oh.
And you see why LaVine's been a hard, tough out in the slam dunk contest. Has a natural ability to entertain the audience, and that bounce and athleticism certainly doesn't hurt either.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Looking now at some numbers for LeBron James. Great showing for him last season. Averaged 25 points per game last season. 7 assists and 7 rebounds. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
Now here's LeBron, down to 5 on the shot clock. Howard, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
There are not many better on the offensive glass than Howard. He's a flat-out beast, especially if you don't box him out.
Here's LaVine, and LaVine throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Now, here's Ball from downtown, and there's LaVine on the assist by Ball. LaVine's got 13 points now in the quarter.
LaVine is such a really good shooter from deep. You can't allow him to be alone at the arc.
And it's James missing. The Bulls leading by 3. With the shot, again, Chicago.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
James against Jones. Looking to get back on track here. And James with the layup. LeBron's got 6 points.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is such a talented finisher. The defense in that situation just unable to keep him from that shot.
For 3, LaVine. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 assists in the game. Lakers trailed by 6. James outside. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this point. Man.
LaVine's shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Loads it up for Davis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Here's LaVine following the basket by Anthony Davis. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. And the Bulls making a change here. DeRozan's checked in. Monk's checked in for the Lakers.
Coming onto the floor for
An
the Lakers.
outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Westbrook against Ball. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. 5 to shoot. High post try. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. 4-point game. Monk's shot's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Chicago calls timeout. And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
DeRozan in the corner. Left side Williams. Back to DeRozan. The shot off that time. LeBron with some nice D.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Here's Westbrook. It's good. This game is all even.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Now, here's Ball. There's the pass to Levine. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on LeBron James.
You know, battling inside, I like Levine's aggressive approach. Tough to match without fouling.
For Chicago, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6.
At the line for 2.
The first one falls.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Chicago making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Jordan, he's checked in for the Lakers. And so he makes both from the line.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Jordan really relishes playing through contact and converting, showing you just how strong he is and a good level of concentration, too.
Now, here's Ball. Passes to Levine. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Levine showing you good effort that time, not allowing the foul to stop him from getting the shot off.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Zach LaVine taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Kobe White, he's checked in for Ball. Both shots good from the stripe. The Lakers trail. To the paint. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Westbrook. Davis has got 6 in the quarter.
You know, when you're open on Westbrook's team, he makes sure to find you. He's a selfless distributor.
Brown the pass to Levine. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch. One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
LeBron is doubled. Monk with the ball. Pass to James. Back to Monk. Shoots the three. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. In the corner, it's Levine.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to White. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Monk, the pass to James. And James throws it down.
Sharing the basketball is a part of the game that Monk needs to continue to add to complement his shooting.
And White kicks to Levine. Vucevic against Jordan. Vucevic with the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 2.
How about the concentration level of Vucevic? I mean, we often overlook that, but just keeping his hands steady on the shot attempts, even while getting bumped and roughed up a bit.
And they double up James. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. The wing jumper off target. Chicago has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Davis against Vucevic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Vucevic.
That is textbook when you're talking a pump fake. Well executed that time by Davis. So good at knowing how to use that shot fake effectively.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
Free throw good, Davis.
You know, it's been exciting to watch Davis develop as an NBA player. I mean, he's put a lot of hard work in and has turned into a dominant MVP caliber player. And some teams still struggle to find ways to deal with it.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. And it's Alex Caruso in for Zach LaVine. Both good from the line that time. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Caruso. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Brown dishes to Bradley. DeRozan trying to get open. And it's Bradley. That time on the assist by Brown. And the Bulls lead by 2. Rondo scanning the floor. Shot clock at 6. Pass to LeBron. Pops it up for Jordan. It's stolen by DeRozan. With 1 on the clock. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for Chicago. He's up to 26 points in the game now. Just keeps pouring in the buckets. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Zach, a hard-fought first half. What changes have to be made to get a little separation?
They're making tough shots. We're trying to stick to our concept, so we got to come back, make plays, make shots, and, just stay solid.
Always a challenge for a young team. Thanks for your time, Zach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Zach LaVine led the way in the first half. He ended up with 26 points and 2 rebounds. Definitely no fluke for him, as he just turned in an outstanding game in their last outing, and now tonight he's rolling again. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
This is what the home fan loves to see. Their squad coming out and putting together strong performance. We'll see a couple individual standouts, but what really stand out is how hard they work and how they're playing together.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
It's the work they've done in the paint that's impressed me the most. A lot of their points have come from the inside. They need to keep that production in the post coming in the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and LaVine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the 3. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. The lead is 2.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots.
Now, here's Monk. LeBron, no luck. Now, when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Now here's Williams. After the miss from Malik Monk. 4 on the clock. And there's the call on James. That will get him his 4th foul in the game.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Outside, LaVine. He takes it in. Rejected by Howard.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Back to Davis. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Davis has got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
And, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down.
Ball, the pass to LaVine. Fires for 3. Westbrook pulls it in.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
1 for 3. And the Lakers get it back. And Howard with the second chance points. Howard's got the lead up to 2 now for Los Angeles.
Hammering it home with authority. Howard taking pride in following up those missed shots and doing it with major force.
Now, here's Ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Second team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Lonzo Ball. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Ball has proven he can pass and rebound the ball. He's a very impressive player. Now he just needs to add the shot and become more effective as a scorer.
And he makes both free throws. Lakers have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Westbrook against Ball. Westbrook can't get it to go. For Chicago, they've gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. He dishes it to Monk. DeRozan against LeBron. No good that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Here's LaVine. And it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Davis against Williams. Shot from free throw range. And it's off the back rim. No good. Bulls have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. There's Ball with the 3. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got his 5th rebound in this one. Westbrook against Levine. Nice D from Levine. Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. It's good. And now a 4-point Bulls lead.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And that one's good by Davis.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Ball kicks to Levine. Back to Ball. And he's way off from outside. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. The shot by Monk is no good.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Now Ball. Outside Levine. Just 5 on the clock. Ball finds DeRozan. And again, no good by Chicago.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
And that one's good by Davis.
Things really rolling for AD now. This could be a big night for him.
Inside, here's Vucevic, and it's sent back by Howard. On the wing, Monk, guarded by Levine. James outside. Backed him up. Trying to get open is Davis, and there's Monk on the assist by James. LeBron's got his 8th assist in the game. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Lakers.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And the Lakers call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Derek Jones, he's checked in for the Bulls. That comes in for DeMar DeRozan.
Jones Jr. That's his 3rd personal foul.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
At the line for the Lakers, Carmelo Anthony, taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Anthony. Chicago's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Ball, the pass to Levine. There's the drive, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
3rd team foul. At the line for Chicago, Zach LaVine. At the line for 1,
Free throw good, Levine. The Lakers trail. Now here's Westbrook. Over ball. Here's Jordan. And the layup's good off the glass. Jordan's got 6 points.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
You know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And after 1 year at UNLV, Derrick Jones Jr. going pro back in 2016, he's gone from an undrafted project to a dunk contest champion.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Derrick Jones Jr., Greg, as we know, is a high flyer. In fact, he is a frequent flyer.
Yeah, I mean, all the physical tools you look for in a wing player, Kevin. Tremendous length and athleticism, and he continues to develop his skill set and capitalize on those gifts.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Bradley comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Bazemore passes to Anthony. Takes a three. It's good from long range.
Carmelo Anthony.
11 points in the game.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
Levine dishes to White. Here's Caruso, defended by none. Levine wide open. And again, Chicago, no good. Lakers leading by 3. And here's Bazemore. No points in the game yet for him. And it's White with the rebound. And there's the pass to Levine. Offline with his 3. And it's Anthony with the ball for Los Angeles. Nunn finds Bazemore. Back to Nunn. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. 6 on the shot clock. Jordan the pass to Ariza. And they'll get another chance. Nunn bounce pass. Anthony against Levine. Kicks it out to Ariza. Bazemore with it. Outside Jordan. Back to Bazemore. And the dunk by Bazemore.
You know, big guys like Jordan who can facilitate are really valuable. Spots the open man and gets it right to him.
Passes it to Bradley. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Oh, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Now here's Bazemore. And the rejection by Bradley. Pass to Levine. Makes it off the glass. Levine's got 36.
Nice little screen and roll action here. Levine surveys the defense and then makes the right read, which is so important.
And Bazemore gets to Ariza. Anthony up on top. It's Jordan on the wing. Now here's Nunn. Guarded closer.
Chicago foul. Alex Caruso. That's his first personal.
Tonight he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Second team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Kendrick Nunn. At the line for 2.
And that free throw good from Nunn. So for the Bulls, Vucevic checked in for Tony Bradley. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Derek Jones. And it's Brown in for Levine. The Lakers also with a sub. Rondo's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
2 minutes.
Bulls trailed by 3.
2 minutes.
Caruso, the pass to White. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last.
Hey, get that weak stuff out of here. Take it home. Jordan is fantastic at rejecting those kinds of shots.
Here's Vucevic. Outside White. Over Nunn. Clock at 6. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from White.
Boy, Vucevic so solid in all fundamentals of the game, and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
Now here's Nunn. Defense right on him. And Chicago shooting at a decent 44% clip here. DeRozan passes to Caruso. The dish to Vucevic. And stolen by Bazemore. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls.
Coming onto the floor for your Bulls, Patrick Williams.
DeRozan passes to Caruso. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Caruso. For the lead. And the 3 ball is good. Caruso's got himself on the board with 3 there. As we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Vucevic against Jordan. The pass to Bazemore. And here is Jordan. 5 on the clock. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's White. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Anthony's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Rondo. Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer.
Rajon Rondo.
And the Lakers lead by 1.
3 points.
You know, when Rondo is at his most effective, he's setting up people, but he's also getting some points for himself on the perimeter. Then the passing lanes really open up for him, and he can give you real headaches when that happens.
And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Los Angeles on top, leading by just 1. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Come on, fans, it's the 4th.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. So with Westbrook on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Anthony Davis is out there with Anthony. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's Rajon Rondo. And it's Bazemore at the 2-guard spot. DeRozan finds Williams. Right down low. He's guarded by Davis.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find. Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
On the wing, Williams, covered by Anthony. Anthony with the defensive effort. Lakers leading by 3. Jacks up a 3. And he recovers it.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the boards.
Rondo kicks to Anthony. Misses the wing jam. The Bulls shooting for the game at 42%. DeRozan passes to Caruso. Lays it up and banks it in.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Rondo passes to LeBron. LeBron is doubled. Here's Anthony. Misses off the left iron. Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Too easy for Vucevic. I mean, at his size and with his skill set, I mean, he's a threat down there.
To the middle. Here's James. And LeBron throws it down. And guys, here in the 4th quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Now here's Williams. Back to White. And there's the feed to Vucevic. And Davis sends it back. Anthony kicks to Davis. And they double up LeBron. And no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Here's White. And a miss there on the triple.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Rondo finds Davis with the fadeaway. And the shot is long. Bulls have gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Here's Caruso, covered by Anthony. DeRozan against Davis. Out to White. The 3. And the Bulls with another miss. The Lakers in the lead. Down low. Here's Anthony. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. You have to like what we're seeing from Davis.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
And the Bulls making a change here. Ball's checked in. The Lakers also making some changes. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Anthony. Malik Monk comes in for Kent Bazemore. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Rajon Rondo. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of 3-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open 3, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball securer. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
Bucket is good.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Giving up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. LeBron against DeRozan. And again, no good by Chicago.
He's been ice cold tonight. You know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Here's Westbrook, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, you watch Westbrook play, and he seems like he's relentlessly hungry and borderline angry. He never settles, always in full attack mode.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
Zach LaVine's checked in for Kobe White. Free throw good, Westbrook. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out great and competes every play and every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done. And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
Bobbed up there for Howard, and slammed in by Howard.
Great reach that time by Howard. He went way upstairs to throw that one down. Can pretty much get any pass that's around the goal.
Bean passes to Vucevic. DeRozan scanning the floor. And Vucevic kicks to DeRozan. 4 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Got it. Nice one there from LaVine.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Westbrook against Ball. Here's Monk. Outside for Davis. Pass to Monk. Dishes it to LeBron. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time.
Zach LaVine.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
LeBron outside. Poked loose. It's stolen by DeRozan. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. LaVine gets the bucket.
On the catch and shoot, LaVine is a really good option. Gets that shot off quickly.
James outside. To the paint. Here's Howard. Kicks it out to James. Pocket 2 from past the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. Right side DeRozan. He's off on that one. Lakers leading by 4. Outside Westbrook. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
From 10 feet out, it's Chicago with another bucket.
Well, I tell you what, Ball doing a nice job using his size down in the post, rising up above his defender to get that one to go down.
DeRozan against James. He kicks to Monk. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Shoots over Ball. Here's Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
Yeah, I like the fact that Howard is really good at staying aggressive when he knows he's hot. In attack mode on the offensive end.
Vucevic, rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Out to the wing, to the inside, and it's Howard finishing it off.
To me, this is Howard's specialty. This is his bread and butter thing here. We all know this guy loves to throw it down whenever he can. He's pretty good at it.
Now, here's Ball. Here's LaVine, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
LaVine. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
first free throw is good. Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for the Lakers. He's perfect from the line this time. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
He gets it in there. Bulls trailed by 6. Ball dishes to DeRozan. Over Howard. And again, Chicago. No good.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
James, no good.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. And DeRozan kicks the ball. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 6-point game. Howard controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Here's DeRozan. To the left side wing. Ball from long range.
And they're not creating as many open looks now as they did in the first half. They've got to get sharper at the offensive end if they hope to bounce back in this game.
Hunt finds James. And they double up James. Here's Anthony. And Vucevic pulls it down. Bulls trailed by 8. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's DeRozan. And James pulls it down. James has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Anthony tries again. And Howard finishes it off. Howard's got 14 points here in the second half.
So hard to corral Howard. I mean, even when you try to rough him up and get physical with him, he still just is able to play through it.
Now, here's Ball. Yes, that goes in. Vucevic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're up by 8. 1:51 left to play in the final quarter. And so it's the Lakers with it. Popped up there for Howard. It's stolen by Vucevic. And now here comes Williams leading. Oh, the power on that threw down.
Boy, I got a strong feeling that Levine's teammates are loving this. Zach has been on an offensive tear tonight.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
LeBron passes to Carmelo. Lakers passing it around. Pass to Westbrook. 5 to shoot. Off target from outside.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Vucevic gets double teamed. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now just a 4-point Laker lead.
And Vucevic is just a gamer. Somebody who accepts the responsibility of coming up big when his team needs it.
Here's Westbrook. A shot that time, not on target. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Bean passes to Vucevic. Westbrook against Ball. Here's Vucevic. Monk grabs the board, and he commits the intentional foul.
Nikola Vucevic. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
There's 39 seconds left here in the fourth quarter, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, Russell Westbrook. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
Hey, when it comes to stat sheet stuffers, Westbrook is a stat sheet stuffer supreme. Mark that one up, guys.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. There's 38 seconds left in the game. What's your take, guys?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And there you go now. One of the NBA's rising stars. LaVine stepping up when it counts.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Lonzo Ball. That's his second personal foul. 15 foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, Russell Westbrook. At the line for 2.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. So he comes up empty at the line.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
LaVine inside the three-point line. They grab their own miss. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And the Lakers call time here. They're up by 2. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. And the Lakers with possession here. They've led by as much as 10. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Sometimes I think we take watching LeBron James for granted. I mean, no player in league history has been the best in the league for well over a decade. Extended greatness from the king in terms of championship finals appearances and any other measurable you want to use.
Chicago calls timeout. They're down by 4. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the middle, out to DeRozan, pass the ball. From deep, Williams. Outside DeRozan. Ball from long range. Back to DeRozan. LaVine for 3, and the miss. And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Anthony. Great team win. How important are those contributions throughout the roster?
We got a great team, and guys are playing for each other. We play selfless. All we care about is winning. And these guys are doing the little things, and therefore, any chance we get, we'll be able to find these guys and make plays. We want to give it to them. We want to reward them and thank them for doing all the little things. That's how you win championships.
Yeah, it was 1 through 15 tonight, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.